Hey Yoshi fans, welcome to our walkthrough video number 11. We're doing this video in wake of our current second place scene at the Contest Spectacular. So here we are still in the contest hall. What I wanted to go over with you guys today was how to make Pokéblocks and what they're all about and benefits you can have for using them. First of all, just a little background into this. Pokéblocks are mainly used for contest effects. There is one Pokemon evolution effect that can take place, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Essentially, what you do is you use the Pokéblock kit that you were given earlier and berries. You use berries in this Pokéblock kit in order to make the Pokéblocks that you can feed to your Pokemon. And so these are used to raise certain aspects of the Pokemon, which are called contest characteristics, and they are coolness, beauty, cuteness, toughness, and cleverness. So there's 5 of them, and on your map or on your Pokemon stats, they'll be represented by a star. Cool is red, beautiful is blue, cute is pink, clever is green, tough is yellow. And so each type of Pokéblock is designed to raise a certain stat in your Pokemon. So they can raise these, and it all depends on what berry you use to make them. And so it's actually a lot simpler in these new games than it is in the old games. Basically, all you do is choose 4 berries based on color. So you choose a red, a blue, a pink, a green, or a yellow, and you just use them based on color. And you create some Pokéblocks in the Pokéblock kit. And so, depending on those berries you use, you'll create a certain color of Pokéblock. So it kind of makes sense. If you use all red, then you're going to make a red Pokéblock. Makes sense. But if you use certain combinations, some will, as opposed to just plain red, blue, pink, green, yellow Pokéblocks, you can create what are called Pokéblock Plus, which has a little bit of a stronger effect to it. It ups that stat a little bit more than normal. And so you can and depending on the combination of Pokéblocks you use, you could also make a rainbow Pokéblock or a rainbow Pokéblock Plus. So in order to make a rainbow Pokéblock, generally you have to combine 4 different colors of berries. And a rainbow Pokéblock will raise all stats equally. And so that's kind of a little bit of the background into it. Just so you know, if you want to know what to expect, I mean, it's really easy just to look at a berry and see what color it might be associated with. But if a berry is if it's spicy, it's going to be considered red, a red berry, which attributes to the cool factor. If it's blue, if it's dry, then it'll attribute to the blue. Which will increase beauty, like we talked about. If it's sweet berry, it'll attribute to the pink or the cute category. If it's green, it'll be bitter. And if it's bitter, it attributes to the clever category. And if it's yellow or sour, then that attributes to the toughness category. And there are beneficial natures to Pokemon. Some that do better with different attributes. And I can send you guys. I'll put a link in the bottom in the comments to a chart that says which natures are beneficial, which natures hurt. So, for example, if you want to do a cool contest, you're going to want to have a Pokemon that's either naughty, adamant, lonely, or brave. and try and refrain from using Pokemon that are calm, modest, bold, or timid. So, just give you an idea. So anyway, so what I was going to do, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than others just because we're talking about making Pokeblocks, which is pretty easy. Especially with this new method. So all you do is you open up your bag, you go to your items, and you go to the key items category, and then you have a Pokeblock kit. And then you just select to use it. And so you get to pick Pokeblocks that you can give to a Pokemon, or you can choose to make Pokeblocks. And we only have 4 types of berries right now, so let's make, because we just competed in a coolness contest and lost. We're going to want to create some red Pokeblocks. And we only have 4 berries. We have 16 cherry berries, which are red, as you can see here. We have 15 Pecha berries, which are pink. We have 1 Oran berry and 1 Lum berry. So we're going to just use oh, I exited out. Whoops. We're just going to use the cherry berries for now. But as you can see, like some of them, we're going to just add 4 cherry berries. And then you just tell it to start blending. And it blends and it blends. And ta-da! We've created 4 red Pokeblocks. Which is nice. 4 berries for 4 Pokeblocks. Now, we're going to use the Lum berry we've given, because we'll probably find another one later. But I'm going to show you, because if you can use 4 different color berries, you should be able to make rainbow Pokeblocks. Yep, so we created 4 rainbow Pokeblocks. And a rainbow Pokeblock, like I said before, can up all 5 stats simultaneously. And so we'll create some more red Pokeblocks while we're working on it. So there's some more. And then once you've feel like you've made enough, you can give it, we're going to give like a red one, we can give it to the Pikachu. And see, once we give this red block to the Pikachu, you can notice that little red line increases a little bit. And if we give another one to Pikachu, it just gets a little taller. And then another one makes it a little bit bigger, and so on. And I'll show you, if we use if we use the rainbow block that we made, you can see how it's, like if we choose Wendy, we haven't done anything to Wendy, see it increases all of them. And see there's like a red line all around Pikachu's thing here. So all these other guys, it would just increase all of them just a little bit, but we're gonna just give it to Pikachu for this time. You'll see it increases all of them, just like that. Like I said before, there is a Pokemon that can evolve based on this. And if you guys don't know, it's Feebas. If you max out Feebas' beauty stat right here, and then level it up, it'll evolve into its next evolution, the Milotic. And that's really the only evolution that's affected by these stats. But there's another way you can evolve the Milotic into Milotic as well. If you want to trade your Feebas while it's holding a Prism Scale, it can do the same thing. So, that's really about it. So you want to make sure that you're planting berries lots. Later on you'll find like a berry garden you can use. And the berry garden is really good because there's lots of berry patches all in the same spot, so you can plant whatever berries you want to cultivate. And also, really that's all there really is to it. And so it's really simple. Make sure after each contest that you win that you go talk to people in the lobby in the contest building, because some of them can give you rarer berries. Try to say that fast. Rarer berries. But anyways, and then there's a berry master, and he gives you a berry or 2 every day, and so there's lots of people you can run into. Now, as you notice, you see the moves that Pikachu has. They're all cool moves, and so if you want to do a cool contest, then that's kind of what you want, right? You want your moves to match the contest you're entering. And so your contest Pokemon may not necessarily be the same Pokemon that you battle with, because they do different things. So, for example, you notice that there's two categories. There's an appeal category and a jamming category for each move. And each move can have a different effect. So this quick attack one, let's see if we can go back to our Pokemon stats and I'll show you. That quick attack one has 3 appeal hearts, which means that if you use it in a cool contest, not only will it get 3 hearts in that contest, but then it'll also get another one for using a cool move in the cool contest. Let's see if we can take a look at it. I'm going to tilt the camera here so we can see. Actually, I'll just hold it up so we can see this. Okay, so if I show you contest effects, as we look here, I'm gonna actually put this back so you can see what it says about each one. So there's Pikachu. See how this quick attack move, it lets you go earlier on the next turn during the contest, and it gives you 3 appeal. Now we have another one, this Electro Ball that the cosplay Pikachu knows, also has 3 appeal hearts, and if you use it first, if you're first in that round and you use it, you'll get 2 stars towards the audience's excitedness. So it gets them really excited. If you complete the 5th star for the audience's excitedness, then you do a special move, and it gets you lots of extra hearts. So it's a good way to kind of plan it so you can kind of have a good run with your contest, because you definitely want to win. And then this other move, this Thunder Wave, has 1 appeal heart and then 3 jamming hearts. Basically what it does is it startles Pokemon that have gone already, and so they can lose 3 hearts that they have gained, or go negative hearts if they didn't gain any hearts that round. And so, just so you know, that's kind of how that works. And then we have another move, this Meteor Mash. It's also got 3 hearts, and you can use this one multiple times in a row without the audience getting bored. So the audience can get bored if you use the same move over and over again. So that's really about it. And just so you know, there's different costumes that cosplay Pikachu can use, and the costumes help for the contest. So the costume that our Pikachu is wearing right now is the cool one, is the cool costume, and so it's actually beneficial for cool contests. So all those cool moves that we have make it so that we're good for cool contests. But if we want to change our moveset, then we can go to that lady in the dressing room in the contest hall, and she can change. If you go into the dressing room here, she can change the costume that the Pikachu wears to say. So yeah, so we can talk about each one. So we have the cool one on now. Let me adjust this. There we go. So we have the cool one on now. So if we put on like the beautiful one, then Pikachu looks like that. If we put on, and then it learns different moves. Like this one learned Icicle Crash, which will be a beauty move. So if we change it again, then we also have like the cute one. Isn't that Pikachu cute? There we go. So yeah, and then learns Draining Kiss. So there's just good moves that they teach you for each category. And I'm going to show you the rest of the costumes so you guys can know what they are. Oh, nope, not cool. Yeah, this is the cool one. We already talked about this one. But so we saw cool, and we saw beautiful and cute, and let's look at clever. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. And there's clever Pikachu, look like a little dork. Whatever. And then we change again. Oh, dang it! I keep choosing that same one on accident because it's so cool. Yeah, as you see, there's different costumes, so we just haven't seen the tough one, so here is the tough one. Looks like Pikachu the Luchador. And learns Flying Press. And if you guys don't know what Flying Press is a pretty cool move. It has it acts as if it were two types in the same move, which is the only move that does it. It acts as a fighting and a flying move. And so Pokemon that are weak to flying, it would do super effective damage against them, and Pokemon that are weak against fighting would do super effective damage against them. So it's actually a pretty good move. It was introduced so the 6th generation in X and Y with Hallelujah, which is kind of a cool Pokemon. So we're going to change it back to our cool costume, but really, like I said, the costume can get the audience excited about your Pokemon. So make sure that the costume that you have your Pikachu in matches the contest that you're entering. That way you can get some more points towards winning. And yeah, so hope you learned a little bit about Pokéblocks and how they work. I'll send you a link to the article I found about them, so you guys can read up on them by yourselves if you learn a little bit more by reading. But that's really about it. So thanks for watching, and remember to have fun going in the contest with your Pokemon. Remember to befriend lots of Yoshis, and subscribe below if you haven't already. Comments below. All sorts of comments are accepted. Try and keep it clean, but definitely would like to see some, like I said before, some names you'd like to name Pokemon in the future, some Pokemon that you'd like us to add to our party. We don't have a lot in the box right now, so our next couple of videos we're gonna spend trying to catch some extra Pokemon and moving forward in the game. So, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching. This is Hooray for Yoshi, and this has been our Pokéblock and post-contest tutorial. So, thanks a lot, and guys have a great day, and yeah, thanks again.